Hey guys, so in this video I'm gonna show you the slider settings that I use for hard bouncy surfaces like Australian conditions. But before getting started, let me tell you, see, whatever difficulty that you use, be it easy or hard or hardest, it doesn't matter as long as you are having fun. So gaming is supposed to be fun. You should do whatever is fun for you, whatever you are comfortable with. I mean, it doesn't matter what others are using. There's no need to compete with others. So having said that, let me show you my settings for a realistic look. So AI is as usual legend. Then coming to striker timing, I use 90, which is pretty high. Wicket chance, now this is a pretty complicated. If I'm bowling with pace bowlers, I put the wicket chance as 55 or maybe even push it to 60 sometimes, because it's pretty difficult to get wickets from these wickets. For pacers, I put it at 55 or 58. Now coming to spinners, we still have spinners getting a lot of wickets, so when spinners are bowling, I go into the settings and reduce it to 30. So that's what I do as far as wicket chances are concerned. Coming to ball quality, it's 90. I'm gonna push it up by 95 now. It's got to be hard to get runs at test level, so that is 95. Run rate, usually I go with 20, but for Australian conditions I'm gonna push it to 24, 25. Runs usually flow much better in Australia. So coming to bowling, ideal release window size is 0. Front foot, ideal foot client window size 10, spin difficulty 100. Now bowling line sensitivity, most people play with a sensitivity of 10 or 15, which is pretty difficult. Now when I'm bowling with fast bowlers, again what I want is for my input to have the maximum output. So what basically bowling line sensitivity means is that if you want to bowl in swing and you press the button for in swing, you want the game to give you that output. So the higher the bowling sensitivity, the higher the output of whatever you want to do. So when I'm bowling with fast bowlers, I put it at 90, but when I'm bowling with spinners, I just reduce it to 10 or 15, sometimes even 5. But it doesn't matter, as you can see, all my other settings are cranked up high. So I give myself a bit of a leeway when coming to bowling line sensitivity for fast bowlers. So that's why I put it at 90. Especially for test matches. And for spinners, I go down to 15, 10. You can even go down to 5 if you want, because the spin bowling is pretty easy and easy to get wickets. So that's my setting for bowling line sensitivity. For batting, base difficulty is hardest, footwork on, short replacement off, ball marker display time is 15. I'm gonna reduce it to 10. It's going to be a bit more difficult than 15. Less time to judge the line and length. Now early time shot window 5, late shot timing window will be 8. Short timing difficulty 97, pretty hard. Advanced shot difficulty 80, striker skills 20. You can just copy the other from here. Foot placement and ball quality 95 each. You can improve it to 100 if you want even more difficulty, difficulty playing the shots or surviving against the bowlers in these conditions. Now rest of the stuff you can see, I don't like power boost usually, so other than full toss I put it 0, especially for power boost, like aggressive shot power boost and stuff. Other than that, you can just copy the rest of the settings from here. As you can see, aggressive shot power boost is 0. For test matches I don't like it. You might have seen my other settings, so I don't need much explanation for stuff like this. Fielding, I just put it at hardest. I don't do fielding anyway. Physics, coming to physics, pace bowling, minimum speed I'll put it to 52, max 77. Bouncer length is 53. You can see it's a bit more than the other surfaces because the pitches offer more bounce. In Australia, spin bowling bounce is 30. Now flight, swing coming to swing is just 50. You can even reduce it to 45 because there's absolutely no swing in Australia. Other than in day-night matches, you can just have it at 45 or 50. In day-night matches, I recommend going to 70 or 75 with the ping ball. Other than that, spin, drift and revolutions are 24. Not much spin on Australian conditions. Friction, now thing to consider is that if you increase the pitch friction, the edge from the batsman will be much thicker. Don't ask me how, but this is how it works. I have got the news from the backstage guys. So if you increase the pitch friction, that means the edge will be much thicker, and if you decrease it, obviously it will be thinner edge. So you can play around with. I go for thicker edges, so 55, pitch bounce 53, ball friction is 50, ball bounce I'm gonna increase it slightly. This is the bounce of the ball in all conditions, not just the pitch, that is ball bounce. Short force is 50 and visual speed for pace is 95 obviously, and spin is 85. Umpiring, you can just copy whatever I use here if you want. So if you want to have a look at the ODI slider settings, you can check the link that is on screen right now. So until we meet the next time, it's goodbye for me. Take care. Have a nice one.